All right. So a while back, I gave Daniel, I know I look rough this afternoon. A while back, I gave Daniel my old electric fence box. It's like it's a little box. There's two little nuts sticking out of it. It's got a plug on the back side. And you take wire and you split it. Like we use just an old extension cord, an outdoor, big heavy duty orange cord. And you put your ground on one side. You're hot and you're neutral, so on the prong sticking out, and then you take that in and you take it out to wherever but you have to put a ground rod in the ground, and then you put the ground side on that rod, wrap it up, and then you put your hot on the actual electric fence wire. I don't know if I'm making any sense to anybody that doesn't understand, but anyway, his ground rod was only about a foot, maybe a foot and a half long. And I told him, I said, Daniel, that's not a very long ground rod. I'm not saying that what I've just done is going to fix it, but I told him, I said, when Dad did it for me, and this I'm talking about many years ago, before the fire, and when I had Sable, she was a digger, and he come down and hooked all that up for me. I said, that ground rod was really long. I said, it had been 3 foot long, if not longer. And he goes, well, I don't know. And I went and talked to Dad. He said, yeah, his ground rods were always really long, and this, that, and the other. So I come home and I got a stainless steel pipe. It took me a minute, but I bored a hole through it so he'd be able to run the wire through. And take it up to him and let him run that in the ground. It's long. I'm gonna let him see if he can make it work with that better. We'll see what happens. He may have already gave up and went in. Nope, he's out there by his pool. I don't think so. Give him this rod. Let's see. Let him give it a try. All right, we'll see you in a second. What is it?
You just bought it?
A few months back. I haven't had to use it till today. Anyway, here's the fence running right here. And under that pile of leaves is the little short ground rod that he's got, and the black wire. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a black wire running right there down into it. And then this one is your electric fence wire. We can both touch it. I touched it, he touched it. It's not shocking us enough to hurt us. Well, it ain't supposed to hurt you, but it's supposed to scare you, zap you. There's not enough power in them to hurt somebody, like to hurt the dog. It just zaps them and makes them scared of getting back against the fence like that. And let me show you all these holes. It's ridiculous. This is when things can get hurt. Especially with dogs, they go off to the river and they don't come back home because something back there. Look at that hole. And then look at these. He's been piling stuff in them. Bricks and 4x4s and cinder blocks. Anyway, my lips are dry. I need some chapstick. This weather is taking all the oil out of our skins. That's up to you. I ain't touching it. You can touch it.
Yeah, you wouldn't touch it a minute ago either. So don't act like you down here being a bad egg.
Did I finally touch it?
After I did and told you it wasn't bad.
Well, yeah, but how many times did you do that little flutter hand and never would touch it?
I was a little nervous, I ain't gonna lie.
But
nobody likes to get shocked, I don't think.
It didn't hurt us though. What if it's more now? What if power's been running through it now for a few minutes?
I touched it a minute ago.
Oh, you did it again? Yeah, see?
You can feel it tingling you. I mean, you can't hold your hand on it.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. It's not supposed to kill you.
You can like that, but on the back of your hand, you can feel it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, I almost grabbed it and nothing was happening to me. All right, so he's going to pull all this loose. Pulled his grounding rod out. See, I don't think it's long enough. And maybe you're not supposed to get them all dirty like that. I don't remember Daddy ever burying mine so deep that the wire there went underground. I might be wrong, but I could always see the hook sticking out the top. All right, we're going to try this again. We'll see y'all in a second. Well, now you got to do it some other way.
Huh?
Maybe just let it stay like that. You could pound it down more with your hammer. But you need a wood, so a piece of wood or something, so you don't bend in the top.
You gonna hold the one?
What?
How do you get this to go down? You made it too tight.
You don't get in no hurry. Yeah.
That's 4 foot in the ground then. Yeah.
Okay. That wire on it. And then touch it. Why are you moaning like that? Oh my gosh.
I don't get up and down very good anymore.
That's okay. Sometimes I make a circle like a dog before I make myself get down.
Well, I don't do that.
Finding the best way to go down. All right, I'm videoing so people in the world can see how to do this. Hopefully it'll work this time. Hope the ground rod was just the problem.
Me too.
Hmm?
What was spinning? It's tight. Okay. Move
Right.
back to him.
Touch it, Lou.
No.
Lou, we did it a while ago.
I'm not doing it. Y'all can do it again then if you did it once.
Lou, you got a halo over your head.
Well, of course I do. Kim.
Daniel, come on. It'll either pop you this time or it won't. Go ahead, Troy, go for it. Just a little tap.
When you push you into it.
Still no? Less? Well, dadgummit, it wasn't the great. It wasn't the.
Less than it was.
Wasn't
Well,
the.
well, it's less, but
So it wasn't the grounding rod. So I don't know what else it would be.
think I don't have those connections in there good.
We're running. We're feeling something. Is it you still feeling something?
Apparently.
Let me see. Now that he's touched it,
Back your hand.
Oh.
What are you jumping for?
I was getting ready for it. Yeah, Lou, you can touch it.
No, I don't want to. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's not enough to pop a dog to make them stop. That wouldn't affect them at all. All right, we're gonna figure this out. Give us a second. All right, Daniel's in the barn. I know y'all can't see him because he's standing by that pole and it's dark, like in a shadow. But that's where the transformer box thing is. And I told him to unhook the wires off of it and touch them again. Like he said he touched them the other day when he was first hooking up and it shocked him. Anyway, Lou was standing here and she said he jumped really high when he touched.
Yeah. Oh, it's shaking. That wire's shaking.
Do it. Touch it.
Come on, Kim. I've done it 8 times.
No. No? Still no?
I gotta say, why would it shock the back of your hand but not the front? That's weird.
But it's still not enough power to do anything. I think that cord's old. Maybe there's some spaces in that cord that's messed up. Lou, go ahead and unplug it.
No, leave it plugged in.
No or yes?
Leave it plugged in. Don't worry about it. Maybe it'll get some power overnight.
It filled up. I guess it's okay that it just ends. It's not supposed to come back around and join, is it?
Yeah, you gotta terminate it sometime. Now I did wrap it back to itself down there. That shouldn't matter.
I don't think so.
You're just putting juice in this wire is all you're doing.
I still didn't bring my phone to Google
Google what?
the whole process of this.
Oh, we did it right.
All right, people, we do not have
It's not
the
touching anything.
proper power to keep the dogs from digging.
I mean, the only thing we can do now is get a different cord to run to it. It's all I can.
Because you know that's got a lot of power coming out of the box.
In there, I touched my arm across it a minute ago and it busted me. I mean, it busted me.
Okay, so we know the box is
Unless
putting
it's
up.
the ground steel. That's not a solid pipe. That's just a piece of pipe. It's not a solid ground rod.
Well, I know. I couldn't find that thing I said I had. I know somewhere when I clean up, I move it. When I clean up, I move it.
I've got some extension cords around here that I can cut. I'll go get a grounding rod first. I'll put
a real one?
A new grounding rod on it. And then, I don't know why it said galvanized and not copper. Everybody uses copper. Every grounding rod around is copper. I'm pretty sure that's what they sell at Tractor Supply's, copper. But I'll go get the real grounding rod and I'll try that. If that doesn't work, then I'll change that cord. If that doesn't work, I don't know what I'll do. I mean, it's got to be one of the others.
Yeah. All right. Try something later. Well, this video is a to be continued. Since it didn't work, he says he's going to pick up a grounding rod when he goes to town. And maybe, I think he said maybe try another extension cord too. That extension cord he's using, it's a, you know, I was telling y'all earlier, it's an old heavy duty, like the extension cords you buy, but you take both ends off. You cut both ends off, you split the wires back. And that's the wire that was with it when Dad hooked it up for me. All I did was unplug it from the wall, and it hadn't been hooked. Well, it had been unplugged from the wall for a long time. Otherwise, power had just been running through that wire, and that wire was all rolled up, hanging on a hook in the barn. So, right up on my mouth. Anyway, that's what I was trying to tell him. That cord may be so old, it's just like dry rotted in place or something, and we just can't see it. So he said he'd get another extension cord and get a grounding rod. So we'll try this again. See y'all later. Coming down the driveway, and this easily blow a hole in a tire. They hit it just right. You hit it just right and it comes up like this. This is, look, it's an old T-post, but it's been painted red. I think this is something some of them surveyors were using. Throw it over there in that tree line. That would have easily, somebody hit it just right and made the end pop up. Could have gone into a tire. All right, now in this video, since I've did my good deed for the day. All right, what? We're at it again.
Test this box where it's coming out. Then let's test the line. Or make sure we're getting full power through that line too.
Can't you test the line out here? It's coming down out here.
Yeah, I can. But I got to test the box first, see what we're losing. Coming from one to the other.
I could have brought you a tester, but it's good that you have one. I have them at home. I just didn't have it with me down here. Sorry. Well, it's good.
You didn't have a tester.
I meant when you said I didn't bring one with me.
But you do have one.
Yeah, it shows the voltage, goes up and down.
I just had to pay almost $30 for this stupid thing.
Man, is that what they cost? Mine was given to me by Larry McMillan.
Who was he giving to me?
Oh, sorry.
And you could have brought it, so the whole time I'm touching the wire trying to see if things are working.
Well, that meant I'd have to get back in the truck, drive back home when it didn't hurt you to put your hand on there. It smells like gas in here.
I just dumped some oil.
Ugh.
All right. Hold this booger.
Here, let me hold this so I can tell you if it's me reading.
No. This has got a hook to the positive, right? This
Oh, that's not how mine is. I have two different. Did you read what it hooks to?
Nope.
Dear me.
All right, that's a 2,000 volts.
That's a lot of volts. Like 2,000 or 200?
2,000. 3 lights, right?
Yep.
All right, let's go test that thing.
Do you need this in here or out there?
I need that with us.
Okay.
2,000 volts.
That's what I think that's too many. I think that means hundreds.
Well, I took 2,000 volts yesterday on that box.
Well, evidently it don't hurt us.
No, because it's don't have amps is what hurts you.
Oh. I don't know too much about it. Well, if it was 2,000 amps, you wouldn't be alive.
No, no volts though. It's not.
You'd be a little crisp out there. We might not even have to bury you. No. Hold on. That roll down there. It's not as pretty as mine. That's a T-post driver. I think Daddy made this one at his shop years and years ago. Weighs a ton. There's no handle on it, so it's just slipping in my fingers. It's going to have to be dragging it. Pick it up down here. Okay. Hi, guys. Whew. It's still? All right, touch it.
It's showing 2,000. I ain't touching it.
Just try it.
It's saying it's working.
Well, it was working yesterday.
We don't know if it's that much.
Why did I have to build it up over 24 hours time?
Maybe it finally got a good ground.
Just touch it.
Here we go all over again.
Just do it.
Maybe it should be reading like 7,000.
Yeah, so 2,000 is probably nothing.
Move. But it's a good shock at the box.
Okay, try it. Try to see if it's a good shock here.
It's working now.
Just do it.
It shows it's working.
Just do it. The back of your hand real fast.
Here we go again. We're doing the same thing. Why not even buy this?
Listen to me. You did it yesterday.
Jesus, help me.
You're not even...
So scared.
You asked Jesus to help you, so just do it. I haven't seen you hit that wire yet.
It's going now.
Yay.
Yay.
Woo.
Do it now.
No.
I did it, now you do it.
No,
No, I did it, now you do it. I wouldn't do all this crap for nothing.
I'm so scared. I'm not doing it.
I did it, now you do it.
Now that you know it's... No!
I did it, now you do it.
Why are we a glutton for punishment?
It don't hurt. Wait, let me get a...
Wait, man, I need to take my jewelry off.
Well, it ain't going to fry your jewelry to you.
Right. Oh.
You did not touch it.
Ooh, with my...
You did not touch it. Now get out there and do it again.
He hit my sleeve and it scared the crap out of me. I'm not doing it.
Touch it with your hand like I did.
Daniel.
Come on. Now that's your sleeve. You get your hand on it.
What if it makes you okay?
It ain't. I just did it. Come on. It's not that bad. Not your sleeve. Come on. See, you make all that fun of me. Come on. Touch it.
I'm so scared.
I know. It's just scary. It don't hurt. It just scares you. You're doing the same thing I was doing.
No, you were going like this.
I just do
Hoping
it.
that eventually you'd pop it. No!
It stopped working?
Daniel, it's not, it's just maybe a little bit. It's more than it was yesterday, but it's not horrible though. It's not.
Oh. No, earlier it popped me. All right, hold that.
Maybe our body gets used to it after a second.
No, it popped me a minute ago. When I touched it down here, it popped me. It's nothing here.
But it's showing that it is.
That's a bunch of crap. It popped me right there.
All right, well, you have a longer rod. Does it already have a pre-drill?
Why do I do that, though? It shows 7,000 in there. It shows 7,000 here.
No, 2,000.
I mean, yeah, 2,000.
7,000. Maybe you need to call Daddy over here. Holler at him. He's out here somewhere. I heard him riding around.
See, right? Come touch it right here.
No.
Yes, yay. Come touch it right here.
I'm scared now.
Come touch it right here. I just touched it twice. It can't weaken that much between there and there.
Don't you push me.
Yeah, I'm not.
Get over there.
I'm trying to get where there's not a shadow on
No,
it.
you're trying to do something to me.
Touch it. What? It just popped me right there. Every time you touch it, you do something to it.
I don't know. Is that carrying a current through me? I'm hot.
Oh, jeez. It just popped me.
I think it's the first time you touch it, it feels like it is, but then you realize it's not that much.
All I do is touch this to the ground.
Dad! We're gonna let Daddy try it. We need you to come check this.
I ain't gonna touch it.
Daddy, come on.
Dad, I've touched it like 8 times.
I'm touching it too, and that thing's reading 2,000, but we're touching it.
I went to the box, and I put to the hot and the negative, and it read 2,000 volts. Okay. I come out here and tested the black line right where it hooks on the wire. It said 2,000 volts. Okay. I went more than halfway down the fence, tested it, 2,000 volts.
That's all it's gonna put out.
I reached down and touched it. The first time it popped me. I was like, okay, it's working. Then Kim tomorrow made her do it. She's like, that is nothing. And she's grabbing the wire, so I went over to touch it again. It has like no.
Wear rubber boots.
I'm not wearing rubber boots.
She is.
I'm not taking them off.
You get barefooted and touch it. Like them dogs are.
Wait a minute. It zapped you once, but then the other times you were touching it and it wasn't zapping you.
Boots off.
No.
Take your boots off.
Check yours. Take yours off.
I will. We'll both do it.
There you go. Are you filming that stuff again?
Yes.
Be strong. Be strong, guys.
Okay, no shoes. Okay, do it.
You know what? I'm a man. Now you come do it.
Film her, man. You gotta film her. You got it.
I don't know if you know what to do it. I don't know why I have to do it
Well,
now.
see, because you have a different body type than I've got, maybe. You did not.
Yay, Jesus!
It's not. It's
no,
not
wait
even
a minute.
shaking. It's
Yay.
not.
Well, yay,
It's not
wait
even
a minute.
shaking.
I felt it go through my hand. I jumped so hard I hit myself in the chest. I'm not doing it again.
So it's doing
Yay!
it now.
You don't even have to touch it.
All right, listen.
You think it's working all day yesterday?
Woo! Oh, that was.
Listen, y'all need technical advice. Call me and hide.
Wait, do you think it was working all day yesterday?
Maybe.
Y'all wearing boots. Dogs don't wear boots.
I was wearing tennis shoes yesterday.
It don't matter. You got a rubber sole on.
The thing is, Daisy sat on it at one point yesterday.
Dad, gum, that hurt.
Oh, it did not hurt.
Well, it's sticking with me.
Well, I guess I can take my stuff back to Tractor Supply.
Well, you buy some more?
I bought that rod and a clamp and that tester.
Well,
I'll keep it.
Keep your tester.
No, I'll keep it all. We may need it. So.
That rod there's like a meter post.
Yeah, that's what they sell.
I had one of them.
It's not brass though. It's
I had one of them over the shop.
a
Ooh,
galvanized
that
one.
was rough.
Oh, it's copper.
Yeah, they say not to use copper. I don't know why. I looked it up yesterday.
That's what they've always used.
Tractor Supply sells these, and that's what online it said use a galvanized rod.
Oh, yeah.
That's why Kim brought that galvanized post. All right, so I guess we're good then. Well, let me go check test it on the far end down there. I mean, the dogs were in this morning, but I ain't heard nothing yelp.
My day with Daniel is not over. Now we're headed to the river. Did you bring your gun?
Huh?
Bring your gun?
No.
Oh.
You want to shoot something?
Well, I thought we were going to practice yesterday because I can outshoot you, I'm pretty sure.
Hey,
Hey.
one day we'll have a class on electricity, okay?
Okay, Dad.
So you're saying I can touch this power line as long as I got on these rubber boots?
I wouldn't suggest that.
Well, that's what you're telling me.
We'll have to have a class.
All right, well, we need one for sure.
Sure do.
I don't think it's going to work.
I wouldn't mind. I know.
You gonna hold it tight?
Well, I'm going to just open the door.
I'll run over you.
till we get down there somewhere. Wow, where are we going?
Oh, you can video the ride if you want to.
Alright guys, I'll video a ride. Then if you get bored, fast forward.
Start out with a little hill climb.
Oh, no. What if we back up backwards? Dear Jesus, help us, Lord. Okay. Now look what we did. We high center.
Hill climb. Hold on, going back now.
Okay, Jesus, help us. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
That was nothing.
Well, it's scary
That
when
was
you're.
nothing.
You know we done been stuck in this vehicle once already.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't have my camera that day, guys. I don't know how much Jake got. We were stuck way on the other side of the river.
I just want to go down and look at my deer blind. I probably pick all that stuff
Oh,
up.
I seen a pretty deer this morning off of 99.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of them.
She came out, and I said, leave. No. I said, leave. I look, that deer's coming. She's going to cross the road. So I slowed down. There was nobody with me because I went out down that Miller. So it's that long section. Really, there's like hardly no traffic. And he seen her too. Leave, I don't usually catch very good, but she was so slow, just sort of trotting across. And she stopped at the road, and she was watching me come. And she turned around and ran back through the woods. And he watched her the whole way because he don't usually catch things fast enough. It was cute because he said we had a deer, and I said, yeah, we did, Billy.
Remember that?
Yeah. But then he said, because see, recently me and Buckshot had a conversation about it because, see, I came home from work one day off the bus, and Billy's gate was open to his house, and he wasn't in there. And during the day, we always left him locked up. And Buckshot swore up and down, well, somebody stole him, somebody knew that we had him. All those people around there off of May Road that knew we had him. It wasn't about a couple weeks ago last time talking to Buckshot, and I said, I still remember how cute Billy was running through the house, and or come up on the porch waiting for his milk bottle when he was big, but he would come up every morning to get his milk bottle.
Right.
He'd hit the porch and he'd slide, his old feet would just slide down the porch. Anyway, I said, and I don't know, I said, I still think, he goes, yeah, I gave him to old Jesse. Jesse wanted him really bad. I got so mad all over again, like I was just now still married to him.
Oh, Lord.
To think that all these years I thought somebody stole him.
What, did he really give him away?
He gave him away.
Oh. Jesse who?
He lived down the street from us, an old man. Sort of Buckshot's daddy's age, but I'm just thinking, why would he do that? I bet he paid him money for him. Anyway, it made me
raised him up and butchered him.
probably. So that's the thing. It made me so mad at him all over again.
The river's a little bit up still. Got a rubber boots?
I got my rubber boots on. Why? What are you gonna do?
Well, I want to cross this river.
Well, raise your feet up.
I will. I got to touch the gas though. Feet up.
My feet are up. My feet are up here. Water coming in.
I got it.
Are we in four-wheel drive?
That's why I haven't had no deer coming back through all this water through these little
Are
creeks.
you gonna get stuck on that log? Yeah, they're not gonna cross the water. Especially if it's deep, they can just jump back. your vehicle. Woo! That slams back and hits me. I'm gonna be so daggone mad. Ooh. Scary.
This is that sandbar where they found that spearhead at.
Well,
So this is the old swimming hole.
the tree used to hang there with the rope on it.
Yeah. But look,
Oh, it's gone.
you see this where the river used to come around here?
Yeah.
That's not the main river channel anymore. See, there's no current. Look over here where the current is.
Oh, it broke through this
Yep.
little thing right here.
Not over there though. It broke through right here.
That's what I'm saying. Right through there. That's not it.
Yeah, where that little, not
Yeah.
where you see going back up in there. It goes right back up this way.
Oh, it's going that way around that
Yeah.
island thing.
Yeah.
So the tree that our rope hung on was right there, right? Somewhere right there.
Yeah. This is basically, remember how it used to be like a big peninsula? This land right here, that's Mara land right there. That's not across the river land. That's our peninsula. But the river cut, so we have an island in the middle of the East Fork of the St. Jacinto River that belongs to us.
Okay, so when we would come to swim, we would walk down this way, coming right this way.
Yep.
And then the tree was there.
Remember
And right there was a tree that we would stand on
Yeah,
sometimes.
Day busted his head right off of that little bank over there, that log. But if you remember, the river come down to it kind of come down to a point, and then it started that little island.
Yeah.
Or that point was, that river has now come through there.
So back off over there, instead of coming around, it comes through here.
Yeah, and just makes a turn and goes right back.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I wonder if that happened during Harvey.
Like this summer, that was all dry. There was no water in it. It was dry. I walked across it.
Oh, there's probably alligators in there.
Lord. Remember the trolley used to go from over here across this way somehow?
Yeah, and we'd all swim over here, and this is where we would like sunbathe if we were going to sunbathe, because this was open and sunny right here.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, not you, but Mom and me and Lori McMillan and...
This is where Dad found that spearhead.
You remember Starla?
Yeah.
So before Harvey, had it already started doing that, or you think Harvey cut that through? It already...
It may have finished it off in Harvey. It was already trying to come across here before Harvey. This log's probably been here for 100 years.
Mm-hmm. Man, I bet that fell out of Noah's. Right there. That was probably Noah's cooler.
Noah had an igloo.
Oh, that's nasty up in there.
Yep.
But now, isn't that the kind of sloughs where catfish like to eat at?
I'd probably drop a line in there somewhere.
That's a pretty tree right there.
Yeah.
Just on that lone island by itself, I guess.
If you will look around back here, you see all these trees with the white on them?
Mm-hmm.
Those are all sycamore.
Oh.
like Zacchaeus climbed. They're all back in here.
I think I have a sycamore in my front yard. That one that you hit. It's white.
Yeah. It loses
Or is
bark.
or is it birch?
I don't know. The sycamores, they lose their bark on top, and they'll grow it back, but they lose it.
Oh, I don't think mine's a sycamore. Mine must be a birch. It's got the white bark down the side all the way. It's white.
Oh, no. Huge
Are you
trees.
sure that is? Because that looks like cypress at the bottom.
There is a bunch of cypress in there.
I thought you were talking about this tree right here. Because that looks like
No,
cypress.
that huge one way over there.
Oh, way back off over there? And right there?
Yeah, there.
Oh, yeah.
Mine do the same thing at the house.
Oh, that's what you have on both ends of your house.
Yeah.
One on each end. So,
I
is this
think
too
that-
deep to go across right there and go up? Or you can't get in, you can't get home from this side, or we have to go up by that gate.
We have to go back the way we came.
Okay.
I can't cross anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna kill this when we go back, guys, so I don't bore y'all to death. Oh, there's a tree stuck in your tire.
What?
This side.
Oh, Lord.
Told you. It's a vine. All right, I'll see you guys later.